Hello Pickles and welcome to another how-to, and this is how to easy auto sugarcane farm. But first of all, let's go to comment of the last episode. And that is from Fazedi, and he says, I'm in the pumpkins, I'm in the pumpkins, I'm in the pumpkins, and occasionally melons too. Yes, Fazedi, you got me to sing on camera. Well done, you got your comment on the comments on the episode, and now on with the build. So yeah, this is part 2 of the 4 farm mini episode. So we're doing 4 farms using the same contraption. Last episode we did the melon and pumpkin farm over there, and today, yep, we're doing the sugarcane farm. So I'll quickly give you a tour of the farm. It's quite an easy thing. Here's the sugarcane farm here, and as you can see, it's using the same bud pairing system as we used for the pumpkins and melons. We've just adapted it slightly so that we can now harvest sugarcane. So let's get on with the build. So here are the materials that you're going to need. A building block of your choice, dirt, a glass block, a barrel, redstone block, a repeater, redstone dust, redstone torch, a piston, powered rail, normal rail, a hopper, bucket of water, hopper minecart, and some sugarcane. So the space you're going to need for this farm is 4 deep and 20 long. You want to come in from one end, 1, 2, 3 in one, and you want to come up 4, take the 3 blocks below out, and then we're going to pull this out another 14 blocks. Just like this. Then what we want to do is grab our pistons, and we're going to place pistons on the tops of all these blocks so that they face you like this. Now you should have something that looks like that. Then what we want to do is take a temporary block, place one there, place one in front, take the temporary block out, and we're going to pull this out all the way down to the end of your pistons. And then what we can do is place redstone on top of all of these blocks here. Now you should have something that looks like this. We come to the left hand end, we will place a temporary block and a piston. We can now place our redstone block, 3 temporary blocks, knock out the middle 2, place a piston, and take out the block there. We will then place 2 blocks on top of the piston and the redstone, place one on the side of the redstone, and we'll place one on top, one on the side, and one below. Take our repeater, place the repeater there, and leave it on its default setting. And we can now put redstone dust on top of there, and here. And we'll place a repeater on top of here, default setting. We then want to take our block of our choice, place one there, a temporary one next to it, one on top, take the temporary block out, and we will place a redstone torch on that block, and have a repeater going into it on its default setting. Now this should work your bud powered system, see? And we'll try it again here. So now what we need to do is add the sugarcane. So for the sugarcane, we want to place a temporary block on here, and then we'll place dirt underneath for the sugarcane to grow on. And we're going to pull this about 14 blocks like before to the end of the row of pistons. We can now come around the back here, and we need to place a temporary block and a block underneath, and do the same again, pull this out to the end of the line of dirt. And then once again, temporary block, and for the purpose of this tutorial I'm placing glass, but you can place any block you like, and we'll come all the way back out to the end of the pistons. We now want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knock out this temporarily, place your water source, and put the glass block back, or the block that you've chose to use. That's now got the water that's going to help us grow the sugarcane. So you should have something that looks like this, with the redstone on top. And now on to the auto collection. So for auto collection, we want to grab our barrel, and we'll place that here, which is 1 block over from the dirt and on the floor. We want a hopper going into the back of that, and then we'll take our block of our choice, and we'll run that all the way down to the end here. Place a temporary block on the end, one on top, take the temporary block out, Place our redstone torch there, and then we can have our powered rail, and then normal rails all the way down, and then a powered rail on the end of the hopper. We can then place a block on top of this. Then you'll have something that looks like this. And then we want to hook up our powering system. So we place a redstone torch on here. Place a temporary block underneath. Block underneath that one, take the temporary block out. Temporary block underneath, one in the front, take the temporary block out. And then 2 blocks off the side of the barrel like that. And then we can place redstone dust, redstone dust, redstone dust, and redstone dust. So now, when the pistons get triggered, it will also send a signal down to here, which will send off our cart, which we'll place on top of here. So if I put a block here, you'll see this happen now. And as you can see, the cart will send off, and then it will return, and then it will sit on top of the hopper until it's sent again. So now all we need to do is close off the farm and plant our sugarcane. So we want to place a block under here, and as you can see, it sends this piston off. To fix that, all we need to do is place another block on the side, break it, place a block on the side of this piston, and break that also. And as you can see, it has reset the farm. We'll go to the other end, and we'll also do the same here. We'll close off the end, and then we'll do the same again in front, and place blocks all the way across. As you can see, it sent the triggered off that off again. So it's quite easy to fix and reset. Then we want to grab our sugarcane and plant our sugarcane all the way along. Then we can grab our glass block and place that in front. So this has stopped the sugarcane from flying all over the place and holds it onto the dirt block. So that means that when the hopper minecart comes underneath it, it can pick it all up. And here you have the easy sugarcane farm. So there we have it, it's the easy sugarcane farm. And if you missed the melon and pumpkin farm in the last episode, why not click on the card in the top right hand corner of your screen now. I'd just like to thank Rapscallion, Metamilo and Gangles XIII for all the help they've given me with this farm. Why not check out their channels? I'll leave their links in the description below. If you enjoyed this farm and you'd like to see the other two, why not hit the subscribe button so you will get notification when they're released. If you have any problems, why not join my Discord, where I will try and help you if you have any issues with this farm. Also, you can stay and have a chat with the rest of the community, share your builds and share your Minecraft experience. You can also find me on Twitter at BobertPickle and Instagram at BobertPickle. Anyway, that's all from me. Ciao for now.